Hi, I just finished an arc that comes out on the 25th of April, and it's a thriller, and it's dark, and it's twisty, and it's gruesome, and it's wonderful. I better tell you what it's called. It's Profile K by Helen Fields. I've read this author before, and I've loved both the books I've read. Last Girl to Die and The Institution, those were the two I read. And this is one that keeps you guessing, and it keeps you reading, and you get inside the mind of the killer, and you get a terrifying glimpse of what goes through his head. And the opening is so gruesome, and you feel helpless because you're watching almost the murder. And it's made even worse and more terrifying because the victim, Chloe, she listens to this, she gets a telephone call. And while the killer is taking his time, she listens to this cheery telephone message, and it's horrifying. The author doesn't shy away from the gruesome in this. Not at all. And there's lots of blood. Our main character, Midnight Jones, what a name, Midnight. She works for Necto, which is a company that seems to specialise in the human mind. And her job is to analyse profiles, psychological profiles of applicants for companies, for clients that have hired Necto to assess these psychological profiles. She assesses one and it comes out as Profile K, something she's never come across before. What on earth is Profile K? As you read the book, you understand what the K stands for. And this is somebody with absolutely no boundaries and no empathy. And she thinks there must be a malfunction because things like this don't happen. I mean, there isn't a Profile K on her records, you know, it doesn't happen. And so she reviews the test that this person took, and she has never seen anything like it. The videos that this person watched, because the way it works is it assesses reactions to things. I think this is the way it works. So she watched the things that he was watching, and she finds it terrifying. So she reports it to her bosses. Yeah, rubbish, no, forget it, don't worry, but don't say anything about this or we will sue you and dismiss you, and you'll never get another job again. As part of the Necto package, when an applicant is having his or her profile assessed, they get an email. And so when Midnight started assessing this psychological profile, the psychological profile of Profile K, he was sent a message saying, your results are being assessed by Midnight J. So he knows her name. She knows that this person who has no boundaries, no empathy, who she is convinced is a killer, knows her name. Midnight J. And how many people are called Midnight? And because the news is full of this murder, the murder that we witnessed right at the very beginning, she is convinced that there is a link between Profile K and this. And she is convinced that this man is going to kill again, and this person is after her. And you really feel for her because she is a super character, and you feel for the life she has. She's a twin. Her sister Dawn has got special needs, and her parents just went off, left them. They've been on their own for years because the parents decide that as soon as Midnight was of an age to look after her sister, that's what Midnight could do. And so they've disappeared. And they send the occasional email, the occasional phone call. But Midnight is her sister's primary carer. A thing she does gladly because she adores her sister. But you do feel for her because she can't have the social life that other girls her age can. And now she is sure that Profile K is looking for her. I love this. I did love this. It's a real cat and mouse thing. And you meet other characters along the way as well. And you also, what was a wonderful surprise, is that Connie Woolwine pops up. She was in the institution, and she pops up in a very small role. So it was lovely to see her again. It's dark, it's gruesome, there's lots of blood, and it's brilliant. And I thoroughly enjoyed it. And it comes out on the 25th of April, and it is Profile K by Helen Fields. So happy reading, take care.